What up, guys? DLE come out here. It's morning now. I tried to record the video. I got a copyright strike, but we're gonna try it again, alright? This is the review of the Master Duel trailer that Konami revealed during Jump Festa last night. No, we did not get a release date. I'm sorry to disappoint you, my guys. However, Konami did share with us some pretty important information on how the Master Duel systems like card crafting and the shop are going to work together and stuff like that. So I'm very interested. Let's get right into it. Let us move on in. Boom. I think it's okay to play the sound as long as it's lowered and this thing is on like 1.5 speed. Okay, so first here we've got them summoning cyber dragons. They're showing off animations here, it seems. They're high quality 4K. Whoa, 4K, brother. Dark Magician now is here. Master Duel is here. Whoa. So this right here, I did get some added insight from waiting a little bit. This right here is them showcasing that there's going to be cross save in this game, which means that you can play this game on any device, and as long as you likely have a Konami ID or something like that that connects you, you're just going to log into to that account on each new device that you have. And yeah, that's it. And that's pretty darn good, dude. I have to say that's pretty much a staple in any game, card game especially, that comes out now. You have to be able to cross save. Now, oops, sorry about that. Now this is kind of like, I don't know, these are like new meta decks, and it's kind of just showing off like how complex the plays can get, which is good. I think that's what people wanted, you know. They wanted the plays to be pretty intricate and interesting, not bare bones like it is in Duel Links like we have there. And you know, they've been saying we get 10,000 cards all the time. Now this is the next thing I wanted to pause on. You get a little look at what the duel screen will look like here. So we have ranked at the top, and you can see there is a ranked tier. You guys know how I feel about ranked tiers. I do not very much like their inclusion in Duel Links. I hope that their inclusion in Master Duel is accompanied by, you know, a ranking system like a leaderboard, you know, from like top 1,000 of the highest rank, whatever they decide it to be. I really hope that, you know, they incorporate that and it's not just a tier system like we have in Duel Links. So you go from rookie to bronze to silver. I think there needs to be a little more depth in Master Duel, since the game is not going to be as basic as Duel Links. There's also Event Duel on the right and Free Duel on the bottom. It looks like Free Duel has the thing called Room on it, so I don't know what that's going to be alluding to, whether you're going to be able to make rooms there or not. And Event Duel, I guess this is going to be stuff for events. Maybe you can obtain event exclusive cards, or there's going to be special rule sets and formats. That's something a lot of people were speculating about being in Event Duel. So that's all I have to say about that. I just really hope that the ranking, you know, it's a little more in depth, and this is something that leads me to believe that. It says right here, something 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 become #1, brother. So dude, if they're saying you're gonna be able to become #1 and not King of Games, that leads me to believe there's gonna be, you know, a leaderboard, which is, I think this game definitely needs. Let's see what we got here. Deck. Now this is the bulk of what we're looking into today. Now this is something, at first I thought that this was just displaying a bunch of deck slots, but it turns out this might also be like a kind of structure deck feature, or maybe there's already pre-built decks based around the archetypes in the game, and then you'll be able to select one of those decks. Ah, I see. So these are maybe pre-made or something. Now this, right, this is some of the information I got from waiting a little bit. This is actually a deck tester, right? You draw the first 5 cards and then you keep on drawing to see what your next and next and next draws will be. Pretty interesting. It's something we've needed in a game like Yu-Gi-Oh! But now, this is the big stuff right here. Card crafting, dude. So take a look at this right now. You can see in this little screenshot here that 3 of this SR spell card are in the process of being broken down. Now when this SR card is being broken down, the player is getting 10 CPSR, so crafting points, super rare, for each super rare that they are breaking down, taking them from 70 to 100. And this is good, dude. This is what a crafting system looks like. That's what it looks like in Cross Duel, albeit there are some differences between that game and this game, and I'll explain that in just a moment. And you can also see here that when they want to get a super rare card that they don't have the maximum copies of, or they want to get another copy, it costs them 30 CPSR in order to claim that. So that is pretty darn good, dude. 3 cards for the price of 1. That is much more generous than in other games, like, you know, that have this system like Hearthstone and stuff like that. It's like 4 for 1. Now, something that I would like to, you know, put in your mind, in Cross Duel, the crafting system works in a way that you're only able to break down a card once you have the maximum number of copies of it, and then you get duplicates. You're only able to break down the duplicates, not the only copy of a card that you have. This could really impose a problem in Master Duel. However, I do think that you will be able to break down, you know, as many cards as you can. I'm hoping that even if you just pull 1 card out of a pack or whatever, if you don't want it, you'll be able to break it down right away to put it towards something that you do want. That will be good. What would not be good is if you would have to get 3 of a card first and then only be able to break down, you know, the 4th, 5th, and 6th copies. I think that would, you know, put way too much strain on the gacha system, and, you know, it would hurt the game a lot, as opposed to them just making it so you can break down any number of cards that you have. So that's my only reservation about that, but I do have faith that they'll implement it correctly. It seems like they've got their head on their shoulders correctly with the crafting system already. And this is just showing the story mode, and you saw there that they were getting gems for completing this story scenario. And this is telling us there's going to be a bunch of different story scenarios, ranging from, you know, learning the game to maybe learning the mechanics of specific archetypes. Element Sabers is a new scenario here. The previous 3 were already in the previous trailer. And yeah, I think the story mode is going to be pretty good. I was kind of worried for how they're going to, you know, keep players' attentions and add meaningful progression outside of PvP. But it looks like the solo mode is definitely going to be, and you can see here, for completing this little scenario, you do get a structure deck. So I would assume that these cards are going to be usable regularly in the game, in PvP, once you get them. And dude, that is very good. A lot of people were worried, how are we going to get a robust card pool with over 10,000 cards in the game? This is how you're going to do it. The solo mode provides you with structure decks, which once you progress past a certain point, and then once you have a bunch of structure decks, then you can go in to the shop, which is next we're going to talk about, and build out your decks, dude. I think that is a very good, you know, it's a very good way to go about things, and that's how they did things in most older Yu-Gi-Oh games as well. And now, boom, on to the big meat and potatoes, the Master Duel Master Pack. Please, someone let me know what that Japanese text says on the top right. However, this is the gacha. I don't believe this is going to be like it is in Duel Links, where you buy cards out of a box. This is going to be straight up RNG every time. You're not pulling out of a set. And so some things to note here, that 1 pack costs 100 gems, 10 packs cost 1,000 gems, and then you're guaranteed an SR every 10 packs. We don't have that in Duel Links, baby. That is pretty nice. It's impossible for you to pull straight up 10 packs of garbage, no super rares in this game. That is pretty nice. So let us see how opening packs in this game looks like. So they spend 1,000 gems and they get 10 packs, as you see here. So I assume when you're opening them, you're just going to go through each one of these packs, and then they open the first one, boom, and they get 8 cards along with a super rare and an ultra rare in it. And that is crazy, dude. This is not like Duel Links packs where you're limited to getting 1 coveted holo card. You know, now you're able to get multiple good things in 1 pack. It's like an actual real life pack, dude. It's so good. Something else to note, I did some digging around and I found out that this little key card thing here is actually a feature that some other mobile gacha games have. So this is saying here, like, as you unlock card packs and you get cards, you'll be able to unlock more card packs. So what does that mean? I think it means that as you obtain high rarity cards or high rarity cards from certain archetypes, you'll be able to go over here to the right, and you'll be able to spend your little key card things on smaller card pools depending on the archetype there. So that's pretty nice, right? You open a bunch of card packs, you get access to all these little key cards, and then you can stack up your key cards and use them on more specific pulls. Now, I really want to see how this is implemented, because this is a huge quality of life implementation. If that is really how it works, it's going to make navigating the huge card pool so much easier. It is not even funny. So that system looks really good, really player friendly, and dude, I think that has to be in the game. That is going to be massive for deck building all around. And then it's also saying you can buy deck boards, sleeves, icons, and these are the little deck master guys that are on the side of your duel board. And yeah, dude, that is Master Duel, the trailer that they've released over 20 years. Dude, when we were watching this live, everyone thought that this was like, oh my god, it's coming out December 20th, it's coming out tomorrow, oh my god, oh my god. But no, dude, this is just them saying, Yu-Gi-Oh's been around for 20 years, even though it's been 25 years today. I don't know how they got that wrong, or they missed that. And then, yeah, dude, Master Duel, woo woo! Okay. So let's talk about it, baby. Let's get into some extended thoughts, if you will. Alright, so I have a lot more hope for Master Duel than I did initially. If you ever saw me talking about Master Duel, it was probably with a, with a grain of salt. I did not really have faith in Konami to, like, really implement these player-friendly things. However, it does seem like they've realized, what made Duel Links not popular with, players, and they've realized that a large part of their community is not committed to Duel Links because of that. So they've decided to remedy those things and put them in Master Duel. How do I feel about that? Of course, I don't like that it's not coming to Duel Links, it's just going to be in this new game, but it is good for the new game. A lot of these changes must be in there. The crafting system, that little added quality of life system to get more archetype specific cards from opening the gacha. I do believe that the ranking system, although we didn't see much of it, for this game to really pop off, it has to have tiers, elo, some sort of number showing you your progress from tier to tier. You have to be able to see the progression and not be just go off of like a 5-game win streak in order to help you rank up. That system is like totally bad. It's bad, and we need to not have that in what will be the most competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, video game ever. So we need to have a better ranking system, especially because he said, strive to be #1 or whatever. That has to be in there if they really want to, implement the competitive experience. Overall, I think we've seen a lot of good stuff from Master Duel at Jump Festa. That card crafting system, man, that is going to be huge. I know a lot of people were worried about that. So guys, let me know your thoughts about Master Duel and what we saw at Jump Festa in the comments below. We'll be talking about it more throughout the week. Peace out, guys.